Gaming Guardian here, because good games are worth guarding. And no, I have not stopped playing. My brain went blank. The game I've been playing, Doki Doki Club. I have not stopped playing that. I'm playing that on Mondays. Sometimes I don't get to get a Friday video up, but this time I am, especially because of Christmas. Have more time off. So, I came across, it's a free little game called Adolescent Santa Claus. I do not know what to expect, so you have been warned. This could get really weird really quick. You never know with these novel games, so. But let's just jump right on in and see what this is gonna be. So. Christmas Eve. I was sitting there staring into space. My room was without a sound, without color, without smell. Why did people make such a big deal about Christmas anyway? There was no difference between today and any other day I'd already sat through. I let out a long sigh. Thinking back, I had actually believed in Santa when I was a little kid. Santa, not coming tonight? I don't think he'll be stopping by. Is it because I'm not a little kid anymore? I let out another sigh and looked around the room. That's when I saw her.
선물을 줘.
Give me a present. There was a little Santa standing there. I'm so confused right now. She had just appeared out of nowhere asking for a present. The nerve. Where had she come from anyway? She hadn't been there a second ago. I couldn't really be sure. Didn't really want to think about it either. I'm sorry, I have nothing to give you. I had no idea where she had come from, but she was very cute for Santa.
남은 거 없어?
There's nothing left for me? Right, I don't have any money or anything.
다른 건?
Anything else? Can't exactly give you my computer. My clothes won't fit you. I don't really want to give up any of my books. I really have nothing at all for you.
그래도 줄 수 있는 다른 거
There's
없어?
nothing at all you could give me? Like what?
꿈이나
Maybe a
희망
hope
같은 거.
or a dream? I don't have any of those either.
그래 보이네.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like you would. Sorry, go find someone who actually has something to give you. She said, shooting me an angry sideways glance.
선물 주기
I'm
전까진
not leaving
안
until I
갈
get a
거야.
present. Do as you please. Was this all one big hallucination? Could I be dreaming? A little Santa girl smiled and skipped circles around me. It was Christmas Eve. Couldn't be sure if this was really happening or if it was all just a dream. Putting the reality question aside for a second, this cute little Santa said she wasn't going to leave my side. $12.24, Christmas Eve. I locked the door. With that, this room became its own little world. It was our own little microcosm, unreachable by those outside of it. I closed the door because this wasn't a miracle or anything. There only needed to be one of me in this world. I was fine with being alone. But Santa was still running here and there. She was hopping around, showing no signs of stopping. She was driving me insane. Sit, she sat. I had this feeling that if I told her to shake, she might actually give me her hand like a little puppy. I decided not to test the theory out. Who are you?
산타.
Santa! But you're wearing a school uniform.
그래도
Still,
산타야.
that doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa. Somehow, when I'd first laid eyes on her, I had also recognized that she was Santa. How had I known that? No clue. However, there are those times when your mind just throws out all thought and chases down a feeling instead. With Today I was experiencing that phenomenon firsthand. Christmas Eve. I just wanted to throw out reality and chase after this fantasy for a little while. Hasn't the world kind of given up on Santa?
교복을 입고
I threw
미소녀가
this
되어서
uniform and
살아남았어.
transformed into a pretty little girl to survive. That's why she was wearing that school uniform. How do you like being a pretty little girl?
코스튬
Feels a
플레이?
bit like cosplay? You must have failed as Santa then.
아니야.
Nope, no way.
교복을
Just because
입어도
I'm wearing this
마음만은
uniform, it
산타.
doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa on the inside. If you're Santa, where are the presents? Doesn't Santa normally give out presents?
회수 중이야.
That's what I'm here for. Returns. Returns?
응.
Right, I'm here to
어릴 때
take
준
back the presents I
것들을
gave
다시
people when
회수하고
they were
있어.
little. Why?
빌려줬으니까.
They were just on loan. What was on loan?
꿈,
All the
희망,
dreams, the hopes,
미래.
maybe some wishes for
그런
the
것들.
future, that kind of stuff. You just lent those out.
응.
Yeah, and I was thinking of getting
이자까지
them
쳐서 다
all back
받으려고
with
했는데
interest, but
다 파산했더라.
everyone's gone bankrupt. Santa was actually a loan shark. It was all just one big trick. So you're here to collect on all the hopes and dreams you've given me.
응.
Yep, I'm here for them
이자까지
all
쳐서
with
다 받.
interest. Sorry, I've wasted them all away.
으이,
She took a sudden step back as if I'd shot her with an arrow. I had startled the poor girl. Cute though.
기한이 있어.
You've got a deadline to repay me. A deadline?
24일과
The 24th
25일.
and 25th. That's today and tomorrow.
그 기간이
If you don't
지나면
pay me back, I have to
교복을
give this uniform
주인에게
back to its
돌려줘야 돼.
owner. What happens if you have to return it? Then Santa's a goner. Huh? Why is that?
산타는 교복을
Using this
입고
uniform to
미소녀가
transform into a
되어야만
little girl is the only way
멸종의
that
위기에서
Santa can
벗어날
keep
수
from going
있으니까.
extinct. What a difficult situation we find ourselves in.
요컨대
To put it simply, it seemed like she wanted to explain the situation.
25일이
After
지나면
Christmas, there isn't a
무슨
thing
짓을
that
해도
can be done.
무용지물이야.
Today and tomorrow are the
왜냐면
most fantastic
오늘과
of
내일만이
days. Fantastic.
판타스틱.
Fantastic. Okay, they're fantastic then. Sure, fantastic days. They must have held some special power for her. Then you've only got 2 days to collect your full payment. Yes, it's quite
급해.
urgent. I'm sorry though, I've got nothing.
으이.
The sun's coming up. I opened up the window and saw the first rays of light peeking over the horizon. The sun had risen on this fantastic day. Sunny day. It would be a bright and sunny Christmas Eve. Ugh, not really that fantastic. The sun must have hated the snow because it's always melted it all away. It burned the snow into non-existence. Poor snow. Warm rays picked on it every year. The sun was a real bully. Reality had a way of being like that too. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? Where's Rudolph?
구워 먹었어.
I grilled him up and ate him. Did he taste good?
눈물만.
He tasted like tears. Like tears?
산타는
I
배가
was so
고파서
hungry that I had to eat him.
루돌프를
I had
구워
to eat my
먹었어.
lovely Rudolph because if I didn't,
산타는
I would have starved
사랑하는
to death.
루돌프
How did you get into such a desperate situation?
빌려간 꼬마들이
All
파산해버려서
these little
알거지가
children weren't able
됐어.
to repay me, leaving me broken, penniless myself.
루돌프야.
Rudolph, my dear
루돌프야.
Rudolph.
하지만 괜찮아.
It'll all be okay because Rudolph is
루돌프는
inside me now.
내
We
속에
will be
있으니까.
together forever. How can there be a Santa without Rudolph? What do
어떡하긴.
you mean?
걸어
Just
다니지.
walk everywhere. You'll walk.
루돌프는 날 수
Rudolph could fly
있었지만
just because I ate him.
루돌프를
That doesn't
먹은
mean that
나는
I
날
can't
수가
too.
없어.
Even if I painted my nose red, I'd still
코를
have to
빨갛게
walk
칠해도.
everywhere. We had a little moment of silence for Rudolph. This is weird. So, what are you going to do after today and tomorrow over?
363일 동안
The other
꿈과 희망을 만들어.
363 days of the year, I normally make hopes and dreams, and with those,
그리고 그걸
I spread them all around on
24일과
Christmas Eve and
25일에
Christmas
전부
Day.
뿌리지.
Santa is so awesome. You sure are.
하지만
These days, this
요즘은
factory that makes all those
공장
hopes and
운영이 잘
dreams
안
isn't
돼서
doing too hot either.
공장도
It got worn
무너져버렸어.
down and collapsed in on itself. How'd that happen?
꿈과 희망을
So all those
빌려간
bankrupt little
꼬마아이들이
brats, they all filed a
단체로 파산
joint
신고를
bankruptcy
해버렸으니까.
petition. Pay up, pay up, pay up, pay up! I'm sorry, I still don't have anything for you. I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. Morning had run its course and afternoon was already here. Afternoon, oh afternoon. I wanted snow. I wanted to see a blanket of white snow. I wanted to see the whole world turn white. Take off for a while, Mr. Sun. Bring back the snow. I'm
배고파.
hungry. Santa looked like she was starving. You're hungry?
내 속에 루돌프가
Rudolph says he's
배고프다고
hungry too. I can
울부짖고
hear him
있어.
whining inside of me. Rudolph. Was he alive? I've got some ramen.
인스턴트는 싫어.
I hate instant food. Then starve. You filthy cheapskate!
나쁜
The loan shark suddenly lashed out at the debtor. Santa gave me a good whack right onto my forehead. 1 minute till reset. What? She hit me so hard that I blacked out for a second and fell back on my bed. 1 minute passed. And I have been reborn.
다행이야.
What a relief. But you did. Were you trying to kill me?
판타스틱
I told you it
데이니까
was a fantastic
불가능한
day. You
일이
should
일어날
expect
수도
the
있어.
unexpected on a day like today. Sure, it's a fantastic day, alright. It was a fantastic day for catching me completely off guard. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? Why did you start lending these hopes and dreams to children?
처음엔
I actually
팔았어.
sold them at first. You sold them?
응.
Yep. For how much?
절망해.
For all their despair. Despair.
절망을
I
우리에게
told them that if
팔면
they sold all
희망을
the despair
준다고
to
했어.
us, we would fill them with hope. And business was good.
그럭저럭
Somehow
인기는
business
많았어.
was actually pretty good. But
그런데
at some point people
어느
just stopped
순간부터
selling us
이
their
인간들이
despair.
안 팔더라. 주고
They
싶어도 못
wanted to let
준대.
it go, but they just couldn't. Why not?
껴안고
They were
있으면서
holding
안
on to
떼준다고
it
소리를
for dear
질러.
life, screaming that it wouldn't come off. Ah,
그래서
that's why
꿈과
we just
희망을
started lending them the
빌려줬어.
hopes and dreams. Why didn't you just give the hopes and dreams to them?
빌려주니까
If you give a
버리더라.
dream to someone, they just throw it away. Oh,
너도 버렸잖아,
you
이
did the
채무자야.
same. You deadbeats are all the same. Again, she smacked me on the forehead. She hit me so hard that I almost fell over again. Let's just keep going with your story. If you give dreams to people and they just throw them away, that's why you're making it a point that you're just lending them out now? That's right, and with all the interest, I figured that would make for some
엄청 크게
great
돌려받으려고.
returns.
근데
But all
인간들이
you humans are
다
flat broke.
파산해버렸어.
Give it
돌려줘!
back! Give me! Sorry, still nothing. Like, just gonna manifest it? Afternoon left us and the sun returned to its home. Since we were just sitting here in my room, it wasn't like it made much of a difference anyway. I poured Santa a glass of water. Is there a problem with the water?
루돌프가 울부짖고
Rudolph was
있어.
crying inside. He
미네랄감으로
says,
내
"You
식욕을
think
채울
that
수
the
있을까
minerals in
보냐?
this water are
라고
enough to
말해.
satisfy Santa's appetite?" Rudolph. Considering his circumstances, he was being a little picky. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? What are you going to do now? Since everyone is basically bankrupt, there must be some other way to save you, no? Help me
너도
think of
어서
something. We sat there in silence for a while, thinking of a plan. I have no idea. I really thought this whole
이
lending
사첩자
business was a
아이디어도
brilliant idea. Aren't you being a little greedy about all of this? The whole with interest thing?
채무자.
Filthy little cheapskate. 10 years ago, you made me a pinky promise that you'd
키워서
multiply the hope I
돌려준다고
gave you by
새끼손가락
100
걸고
or 1,000
약속했어.
times. You even closed the deal with the
게다가
spit shake.
녀석
The Santa girl. She must have been holding onto this grudge for a while.
돌려줘.
Pay me back,
돌려줘.
give it. You made me a promise to pay back my investment 100 or 1,000 times. Sorry, it's all just blown away. I've got nothing. Again, it looked like I'd struck a bad chord somewhere inside Santa. Seriously, what am I going to do? Santa was getting really distraught over all of this. Santa, a day has already passed in just a second. Christmas Eve is going to be over. And it's gone. And just like that, Christmas was here. This is going to be a really short game, I think. I opened my window up just a tiny bit and saw that it was snowing outside. Wow, it was finally snowing. It was snowing quite hard, actually. When I opened my eyes tomorrow, the whole world would be covered in white, huh? Santa, are we just going to stay up the whole night?
안 돼.
Nope, children need an early bedtime. Well, I'm an adult now.
아니야.
That's where you're
내가
wrong.
교복을
Just like
입고 있지만
Santa's
마음만은
just
산타인
dressed up in
것처럼
this uniform,
너도
you're just a
겉으론
little kid
어른이지만
dressed up like an
마음만은
adult.
어린이야.
Dressed up.
외형은 중요하지
Appearances aren't
않아.
important, it's what's
중요한
inside that
건
counts.
마음.
And I'll always be Santa
마음만은
inside.
언제나
Sleep
산타야.
well. Santa laid down and pulled the covers up to her waist. I did the same. Oh gosh. Somehow we had managed to use the same covers. Sweet dreams, Santa.
Honey dream.
May your dreams be as
소년?
sweet as honey, little boy. $12.25. Christmas. Okay. December 25th. It was Christmas. The world was white and pure. The murderous sun was hanging in the sky, doing its best to try to change that fact. It was murdering the snow, one snowflake at a time. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? Get rid of the sun, since it's one of your fantastic days. You can manage that, right?
부탁해봐.
Ask it yourself. Hey, Mr. Sun, go home! It's ignoring me.
현실이 다
That's
그래.
reality for you. Ugh. Santa started rolling snow into a ball. Santa, what are you up to? I'm making a snowman. Aha. I started rolling up my own little snowball. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Roll it up, roll it up, roll. My little snowball was all done. Santa had made a larger snowball for the snowman's body. Put my smaller snowball on top of the larger one. Okay, that's cute. With a few final touches, the snowman was complete. How's it look? If we just leave him here, the sun is going to murder him too. Yeah, you're
그렇네.
right. He's got a day to live his life.
하루살이.
Just one day.
하루만
A
반짝하고
day to shine as a little
희망.
beacon of hope.
다음 날이 되면
Tomorrow he will have melted
스르르
into a little
녹아버려.
puddle.
반짝할 땐
He'll shine
기쁜데
brightly while he's here,
녹고
but
나면
he'll be forgotten once he
잊어버려.
melts. It'll be like he never existed
없었던
in the first
것처럼.
place. Seriously, what am I to
정말.
do? Santa stole a little glance at me. There was only 14 hours left until Christmas was gone. There was only 14 hours left of her fantastic day. Her hope had only 14 hours left to live as well. Once the day was gone, she would also melt away. We had to figure out a way of keeping her around before that happened. How about we keep our little ball of hope in the freezer?
그러면 안
Then the little
커.
guy will never be able to grow up.
딱딱해지고
He'll
굳어지기만
just
해.
get hard and freeze up how he is now. What's your idea then? Santa looked depressed.
이제
Is there really
정말
nothing to
어쩔
be
수
done?
없는 거.
Santa gave me another look.
그냥 줘도 안
I can't give
되고
away these
팔아도
gifts.
안
I
되고
can't sell them.
빌려줘도
I
안
can't
돼.
lend them out. Being Santa is hard. There's not a
산타는
silver
힘들어.
lining to be found. Yeah.
내가 마지막이란 말이야.
I'm the last Santa. Huh?
산타는
I told you that
멸종당했어.
Santa was going extinct.
내가
I'm the
유일하게
last
살아남은
Santa in
산타야.
existence. Who killed off the rest of them?
너잖아, 이
You did, you
채무자야.
filthy debtors! The creditor lashed out at her debtor again. She caught me with a legitimate uppercut to the chin. Ouch! That really hurt.
아파도
It's nothing
싸.
compared to what you owe me.
1시간
I've
동안
been thinking for the last
생각을
hour or so. I hadn't had a single thought that whole last hour. I'd just been rolling up that little ball. Have you come up with a good idea? I've got an idea, but I'm not sure if it's any good. What is it?
시청
How
앞에서
about we go on
파업할까?
strike in front of the district office? How about we don't?
왜?
Why?
뭔가
Giving out all
희망을
these
주는
hopes
것도
and dreams is a
노동이야.
form of manual labor too. No one will understand. The afternoon made way for the evening. We headed back to my room. Santa, it's already evening. Why does it have to be a uniform that saves you? Can't you just cosplay as something else?
교복을 입은
If I wear
산타는
this, I'll be a
영원히
teenager
10대야.
forever. A teenager?
마음은
I'll be
산타지만
Santa on the inside, but I'll
교복을
forever look
입었으니
like a teenager
생긴
because of
것도
this
10대.
uniform. Uh-huh.
에잇,
Why
너도
don't you put on
교복을
a
입어.
uniform too? What? The next thing I knew, I was wearing my old uniform. This whole situation, how strange. Felt like I was back in high school again.
잘 어울려,
It
잘
looks good on you,
어울려.
real good. Santa looked quite pleased with herself.
산타는 힘이 없어.
Santa's running out of steam, that's
그래서
why I can't be of
조금밖에
much
해줄
help.
수 없.
Huh?
그래도
Still, I expect
만들어주었으니까
return with
내년까지
1,000%
1000배로
interest
갚여.
next year. A return on what?
꿈과
Your
희망,
hopes and dreams. When did you give me hopes and dreams?
교복.
They're in the uniform you're wearing. Huh? There were hopes and dreams in this old high school uniform?
원래부터 네
I
속에
think they
있던
were
거니까
inside of you the
그냥
whole time. They
꺼냈을
just needed
뿐이야.
to be drawn out.
조금씩 불리면 돼.
Just take your time figuring out what they are. Feels like they're all going to melt away and die tomorrow, though. Santa? Yeah. I'm sorry.
미안하면 좀
If you're
갚아,
sorry,
이
then pay
채무자야!
up, filthy little deadbeat. Creditor lashed out. Why didn't she hit me this time? She just stared at me with an empty look on her face.
이제 시간이
We
없어.
have run out of time. For what?
1시간밖에
There's only
남지
1 hour
않았다고.
left. She was right. There was only 1 hour left until the end of Christmas. You think I'll be able to figure out my hopes and dreams in 1 hour? Santa, I have a favor to ask.
뭐야, 채무자?
What is it, Mr. Debtor? Come back next year. You want me to come
내년에도?
back next year? Yes. Yeah, next year. You think
그걸로
you'll be okay with
괜찮겠어?
paying back the rest by then? Honestly, I'm not too sure.
어이,
I'm trying my best to call up my hopes and dreams, but I'm afraid that the sun is going to be so strong tomorrow that they'll all melt away. But if that were to happen, I just have to wait patiently for the next fantastic days. Maybe I can take out another loan then.
이 채무자야.
You filthy little
지금 네가
deadbeat, you
진
know how
빚이
much you
얼마인지
already
알아?
owe me? How much?
7살 때 빌려줘서
I gave you
이자가
the loan when
13년
you were
동안이나
7
쌓여
years
있어.
old, and you've just been accumulating more and more debt for 13 years. So if I were to pay you back, how much would that be? You
13명에게
need to give
꿈과
hopes and
희망을
dreams
줘야
to
돼.
13 people to pay off all of that. Are you running some sort of pyramid scheme or something?
산타도 먹고
Santa's got to
살아야지.
put food on her table too. What a wicked Santa asking me to pay back my loan 13-fold.
좋아.
Good, I'll be
내년에
back
올게.
next year. If you haven't given hopes and dreams to
그때까지
13 people by
13명에게
then, I'm going
꿈과
to call it
희망을 주지 않으면
130
이자를 쳐서 10배로 늘려버릴 거야.
due to interest. 130 230 people.
그 다음 해에도 또
By the
와서
next year, if you haven't filled
할당량을
that
못
quota,
채웠으면
I'll go up to
1,300명으로 늘려버릴 거야.
1,300. Wow, the corruption in your enterprise. The corrupt entrepreneur laughed and smiled.
힘내.
Good luck. Yep.
남극과
The North Pole
북극은
and South Pole
녹지
will never
않아.
totally melt. Huh?
처음엔 녹아도
You feel
녹지
like your
않을
resolve is
정도로
starting to melt. Just gather
많아지고
up as much as you
단단해지면 돼.
can and make yourself stronger. And store it all in my freezer?
그럼 단단해지기만
That'll make
하고
it stronger, but
많아지지가
it'll be too
않잖아.
hard and add more resolve to it. Good luck.
힘내.
Yep.
태양이 또
If it's all
죽여버리면
melted by
내년에
next year, maybe I'll be
판타스틱 데이에 또
nice and let you
빌려줄게.
some more on the next fantastic day. And increase my quota tenfold.
그렇지.
That's right. Wow, again with the pyramid scheme, huh?
그래.
Yep, wait till your
수억만 좀
debt gets
만들어봐.
up to hundreds of millions. You're being unfair, that's impossible. It's
괜찮아.
fine, a pyramid can
다단계라면
reach down
가능해.
that far and just get stronger. My short Christmas was already coming to a close. You'll really be back next year?
응.
Yep. I really have no idea what will happen by then.
나도 몰라.
Neither do I. Still
그래도
what? I'll be ready and waiting.
약속.
Is that a promise?
Yep.
I don't want to make a promise. I'm too scared of breaking it. Just like a filthy
채무자 따위.
debtor. With a tick of the clock, Christmas was gone. You're not leaving?
마지막으로
I just have one more
한마디.
thing to say. What is it?
고마워.
Thank you. Huh? Why?
마지막이었어.
Because you were the last. The last what?
마지막
My last
고객이었어.
customer. You were my last.
다행이야.
It's a relief too. I didn't lose my
일자리를
job.
잃자.
Seeing Santa smile like that made me feel somewhat touched.
나
For me, I've got at
내년까지
least 130
130개의
hopes
꿈과
and
희망을
dreams to
만들
make
테니까
for next year. Yep.
시작은 가볍게
I'll start
13개.
easy too with just 13.
내년엔
But I'll be back next year
130개를
with
들고 올게.
130. Might need someone to help me carry
다른
them all
사람도
by
같이.
then. Yep.
그 다음
And
해엔
the next year,
1,300개.
1,300.
그 다음 해엔
Then
13,000개.
13,000. Then
그 다음 해엔
130,000. Wow.
그렇게 되면
If I can manage that, maybe I
공장도
can get
다시
the
돌릴
factory
수
started
있어.
back up again. Santa? Yeah. What is your dream? I
사람들에게
just want to give hopes and dreams to
꿈과 희망을
others. Of course.
그렇지.
Of course. Good luck.
너도
You too. Little hearts. Look at the little hearts. Christmas was gone. It was the 26th of December. The fantastic days were at an end. But I still felt that fantasy burning in my heart. Once I stepped out that door, I had no idea if the sun would burn away those fantastic feelings. Still. I had to open that door. If I just let those feelings freeze in here, they'd stick around, but they would never grow. Just needed to last for one more year. I had to last a year and pass on these feelings to others in the form of hopes and dreams. I was looking forward to next Christmas already. See you soon, Santa. I'll be waiting.
산타는 루돌프를 먹을 수밖에 없어.
Okay. Short, sweet, with a nice little moral. I like it. That was good. I'm impressed. I wasn't sure where it was gonna go, especially with the whole eating Rudolph thing. But wow, that was cute. I'm glad I played that. And like I said, Monday I will be posting the Doki Doki Literature Club next episode, and I hope you enjoyed. like, subscribe, comment, all the things, ring the bell, and Merry Christmas.